Okay, just like smartphones, everybody wants to buy a smartwatch these days, and this is the newly released Redmi watch. But at the same price, you also get the Realme watch and the Bip U. So the question that has to be asked here is, if I have 3,500 which I have to spend on a fitness band, should I spend on the Redmi watch or should I rather consider the Bip U or the Realme watch? Well, this is Mrinal, you're already watching TechWiser, and here's a one-line answer. Redmi watch is one of the good looking watch, but Bip U has the most feature. To find out why I said this, watch the complete video. Let's begin. Now, before we begin, here's one thing that I always say in TechWiser video. 80% feature of any product are always the same, and it's the remaining 20% feature that decide which product is for which user. Now obviously we will only be talking about the 20% feature, but then again, since most of you are buying a smartwatch for the first time, you also need to know the 80% common feature as well. So let's quickly go through the common features in all the three watches. Okay, so all the smartwatches comes with a watch and a charger, usually a Poco pin charger. Next up, all the budget smartwatches has pretty much the same UI, that is, you swipe down to see the notification, swipe up for quick controls, swipe left or right to see the fitness activities like heart rate, sleep, etc, and if you press the power button, it always brings up the menu. Now we have tested 50 smartwatches over 5 years, and these layout usually stays consistent. And the third similarity is the fitness features. For example, rise to wake is there in all three of them and they work quite efficiently. Then there is heart rate sensors, and in a multiple testing, all of them give similar result. Also, all three of them are equally bright, so you won't have any problem outdoors. There's also step tracking. Again, I went out for a walk with all three of them and there was a similar 1500-ish steps. And finally, I still need to test the sleep tracking of all three watches. Okay, so you know the 80% common features. Let's shift to the remaining 20% features, which will help you to decide which watch is for which user. Now remember, in the starting of the video, I said Redmi watch is for people who want a good looking watch, whereas the Bip U is more of a feature rich watch. Well, there are two parts of this statement, and let's go with the first statement. Why I said the Redmi watch is the good looking watch. Well, take a look at the design of all these three watches. If somebody take a look of the watch from the side, they will see huge bezels in Realme and Bip U. Redmi watch on the other hand blends perfectly well. You can't see the ugly bezels, kind of like the Apple Watch. Another reason, the Redmi watch has really soft TPU strap, which feels premium. I mean, it feels good and soft to wear it. Again, kind of like the Apple Watch. The button on the side also looks premium compared to others and feel polished. And it's not just outside. The UI of Redmi watch is also polished. When you press the button, it shows nice and big vibrant colors, and the touch is quite smooth compared to the others. So yeah, the Redmi watch definitely look and feel better than the other two. Another interesting thing which is only present in the Redmi watch is the built-in GPS. So let's say if you're going out for a run, in case of Redmi watch, you don't have to carry your smartphone with you. However, that's not the case with the other two watches. But that's the only exclusive feature in the Redmi watch. It lacks all the other advanced features. Like you can see in the app, it's so bare bones. Remember this layout. I will show you the layout of Bip U after some times so that you can compare to it. And this brings me to the second part of my statement. The Bip U has the most feature. Here's why I said that. So Amazfit, which is a parent company of Bip U, has been making 20 watches every year. On the other hand, the Realme watch as well as the Redmi watch is the first generation of watch. So you can obviously see the Amazfit has a lot of experience as well as they know exactly what the user want. For instance, it has got 60 workout mode while all the others have 10 to 15. The Bip U also has Spo2 Monitor, which is really useful feature these days, and we tested it against the medical one and it works perfectly fine. Now I want to stress on this one. Given the current COVID scenario, the Redmi watch should have included the Spo2 Monitor. It's a game-changing feature, even more useful than the built-in GPS. And yeah, even the Realme watch has Spo2. And finally, take a look at the Bip U app. It has 4 times more features compared to other two, and those features are useful as well. Although one thing that I would like to point here is there is no always-on display on Bip U, and even many mainstream websites write about it. But that's not there. Okay, so let's wrap it up. Like I said in the beginning, if you're looking for a good-looking watch with decent features and GPS, then go with the Redmi watch. However, if you're a fitness enthusiast and you're looking for a feature-rich watch, then go with the Bip U. It also has the much-needed Spo2 monitor. The only issue is it kind of look basic, but if you're fine with that, this is a really good watch. And in case you're wondering why didn't I talk a lot about the Realme watch, well, it's because it sits somewhere between the Redmi watch as well as the Bip U. That is, neither does it have a lot of features, nor it's the best looking one. So yeah, you can skip it. So that's about it. I hope after watching this video, you have a little clarity on where to spend your money wisely. And if you did, subscribe to TechWiser. While we don't do one giveaway to thousands of people, we do try to make thousands of people wiser with every single video. So if you like that idea, do subscribe. It's been us signing off. Catch you guys in the next one.